Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Dungeons & Dragons Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden on Roll20. Last week, I had to cut the stream short because a friend of mine was having a mild emergency. Luckily, we got it taken care of. Everything is working out fine. She is fine. So, we're back. Thanks to my studious players, I now remember where we're at, and we were in the middle of a fight with a bunch of Drugar. And they have elected to reroll initiative, so I guess we'll start off with that.
Boop. Hey, it didn't get too bad. I don't think you'll get that bonus, but
Better than 9.
yeah.
That is significantly better than 9. So,
I think we
once
ended
again,
at
just
1
like last week, our kitty cat friend is unable to make it due to unforeseen circumstances, so she will not be participating in the goings-on. So our new initiative set will be Skiff, Zan, Agony, and then all of the enemies. Because they did not do very good on their initiative. So, Skiff, it is your go. And all of the Drugar are not looking very healthy. And I believe you've already killed the quote-unquote boss of these Drugar, so...
I think he moved up here, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think
It's
Skiff,
that one.
that one. Okay. No, Skiff killed that one.
I can tell because it has just slightly more health than everyone else.
Makes sense.
I want to attack the one that's directly northwest of Agony.
God, there's so many tokens in this spot. Hold on.
Right?
Alright, so we'll turn that off. Let's go ahead and zoom in and see if I can find
does a 14 hit?
So which one are you attacking?
The one directly northwest of Agony.
So this one?
No, this
one. So far left.
Yeah, but it's directly unless Agony is like what?
Yeah, I see Agony on the
I'm right here.
top right.
Yeah.
So you guys see player tokens on top. I see NPCs on top.
Well, I want to attack.
So bottom far left.
Yeah. Does a 14 hit?
14. 14 does not hit.
Okay.
Anything else?
You say it's an action to switch out my.
Oh wait, that's Ice Knife. Did you mean to Ice Knife?
Yeah.
Okay. Hit or miss, it still explodes.
So where would it hit?
What's your spell save DC? It just hits everybody adjacent to the target. So that would be the 3 of them.
It's just a proficiency modifier, right?
It's 8 plus proficiency plus, what are you, a
fighter?
A fighter? So that would be your...
It's my intelligence because I got it from Wizard.
Okay, then yeah.
It'd be 13.
13?
Yeah.
Oh, they failed. So that is, I want to say 2d6?
Okay, 7.
Because I think that the boar is in range and I am in range too.
Yeah.
Yes.
But Agony's okay with pain, right?
Yeah, but I was just making sure if the boar was gonna. Yep.
The dex does not save from my 13. I'm sorry.
Hey, me and my boar got the same idea.
Bop for 7.
Intern.
Alrighty then, that puts it to Zan.
Okay.
What you gonna do, Zan?
I almost forgot what was dying over here.
I'll attack the guy to my right, because I can attack the guy diagonally, right?
Yes. So would that be the left one or the right one?
I'm under the
Yeah,
polar
would
bear
be
right now, so it'll be that one,
that,
yes,
yeah.
far right.
So far right. Got it. All right.
She's under woe.
Turns over.
Yeah, what happens instead?
Let's
Don't punch
find out.
Woe only has 10 HP.
Well, the attack was almost nice, but you managed to hit a different adjacent target. So you've got one,
everyone
two,
else.
3, 4, 5. It looks like 5 other targets. So we'll do a d6 and see who you hit. If you get a 6, it'll just be a miss. All right. 4. 1, 2, 3. Who's the southern one on the boar?
Skiff.
All right, you hit Skiff.
I'm getting my revenge for when he
Hit you twice with
AoE.
bursting arrows.
Yeah,
Wild
this is my
swing.
revenge.
All right,
Like,
so
ooh, a
that's 10
wild
damage
swing.
to 10 damage to Skiff.
That's around as much damage that bursting, or
It's one more than a single of your bursting did, because I believe your bursting did 9 damage.
not both times.
It
The
did
first
8
one did
and
9.
then 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, your turn is over. That puts it to Agony.
I'm gonna aim for the guy furthest over.
So the far right one again. All
I
right.
guess
he
Let's see
has,
what we got.
Oh no, are we back to being level 1 again? We haven't had this happen since like we were little.
All
What
right.
happens is process in here.
So once again, you hit your boar.
Okay, the boar can take it.
Wait,
Okay.
no. I'm sorry. You hit the other Drugar,
The other.
because that one was number 1. Oh, wait. I forgot. That one is within your reach, because you have a 10-foot reach, don't you?
Yup.
So yeah, you
Yeah,
hit the
Agony can reach
lead
everyone.
Drugar.
Alright.
And the reason I say that he's able to hit that one, despite it being a 6 not being able to hit, is because it's like an unexpectedly wild swing. So they didn't have a chance to dodge it. 8 damage.
Yup.
Man, the leader's not looking too good.
Sounds like he's gonna want to do something now then. Oh wait, no, the animals, I did command them. Alrighty.
Yep. You sure did.
I guess Thor is gonna attack this one closer to him. 17 hit.
17 does hit. And you're hitting the one in the middle?
Yeah, the one closer to it.
Okay. Is that 10 damage?
Yeah.
And then...
Then Woe is gonna attack with the beak against the other one that everyone else nat went for. She unnatural 20. And then
Yep.
move up and then swipe with the claw.
Doesn't actually have to move up to do so. Because remember...
Oh yeah, it is technically
reach.
within that, but still doesn't hit.
9 misses. Oh.
That's all for them.
Alrighty then. So she is going to disengage and yeet. My little buddy. Hello, Jet. My little buddy. Alright, so that's it for their turn.
So up the skiff then.
Yep, Skiff, your go.
Are the doors to my left open?
They were open, they just shut.
So they're too heavy to keep open. So even if they ran through them, they wouldn't just keep running and just. So they had the wherewithal, or they're heavy enough to just close after.
One of the two.
Okay, because my character wouldn't know. I wasn't sure.
Based on the way they're positioned, it looks like they swing shut on their own, but there is a chance that they were pushed shut.
It takes all my movement to get here.
All right, fair enough.
What would it take to actually open the door? An action?
Yeah,
Well, damn.
that would be your action for the turn.
I'd rather use my action. Can I use my action to swap weapons?
Sure.
Okay, so I have my rapier and shield out instead of my bow. End turn.
All right, I believe that puts it to Zed.
All your
Okay, so I'm
movement,
gonna,
yeah.
well, I can go further. This is 30. I can go 45. I want to open the door, or at least check to see if it's locked or not.
That
The
should
door is
be
not locked.
5, 10, 15,
Although it
that'd be
is a
25
little
movement.
heavy. What is your strength score?
Oh, not very good.
This
Should I
is
do the strength check?
just open a door, an unlocked door.
Well, they are heavy doors. It depends on what your strength is, whether you have to make a check or not.
I definitely need to make a check.
What's your strength?
-1.
So 8.
But I hulk through it.
You, yep, you do manage to shove the door aside. That is, however, your action. So,
I figured. Well, I don't know where to
Oh
go
man,
now.
all these doors.
so you've got 2 doors up here. I don't know if it's showing them, but there are 2 doors down here, and then
Barely.
the 5 doors right there.
And I couldn't do another check to perceive anything, could I? Because I've already used my
Because that's your action. Yep.
I mean, you got like another 10 feet-ish or so. But I mean, you open the door, so Skip
I
didn't
can, I
have
can
to.
go to there.
All right. So there you are. Anything else? Because I think that was...
The
You got a
bonus action is the only thing I have
bonus.
left. Yeah,
Yeah.
which I could have spent the bonus to get extra movement, but it's all I didn't need extra movement.
Alrighty. Someone do remind me about the announcement at the end of the stream so I don't forget, because I probably will. Because I do have an announcement to make at the end of the stream. Just because I figured you guys would be interested in it.
Okay.
Alright. But, in the meantime, I believe that puts it to Agony,
I'm gonna.
whose boar can move you forward 10 feet, but then can't actually move any further. So that's a free 10 feet you got.
And, before I get too far away from Woe, I'd use some land hands to heal.
Alright.
10. So not feeling fully great, but better, at least.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's how much movement to get off again.
5 feet.
You know that I've actually got a thing that can do that. Alright, so 5, 10, 15. And then I can make it to the door.
Alright, so that's 15 of your movement. The door is open.
I thought 5 was getting off, and then 5, and then 10, and then 20. Or 5.
5 would put you there.
Oh, okay.
10, 15.
And then 20.
Oh, shoot. So that's 20.
That's all I can do.
Use your action to perceive.
Well, I use my action for lay on hands.
Oh yeah.
It's a whole thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God, like a whole deal and stuff. My little buddy. Yeah, Fuzzy. So cute. Oh, I give you scratches.
Alright. That's all I can do.
Since the enemies don't have their turn anymore, since we can't see them, or anything happens on enemy turn.
They're moving.
They are taking their turn. You just don't see it.
I see one.
Well, yeah, you're still there.
Well, I mean,
but
technically, I should be
she
able to.
was the one who made the comment. She can't see it. I have to find this real quick because I need to. Was it this one? It was this one. All right. So which room am I looking at? That one. All right. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, all right. Oh, okay. Interesting. So there's that one. All right. So this is. Oh, okay. So, good news, because you didn't do a specific quest, there's less enemies in here.
I'm gonna go with yay.
That may or may not lead to more enemies later.
Makes
We'll
sense.
never know.
I mean, I guess we'll know eventually when we get there.
If we get there.
I mean, there's only 4 more chapters in the book. After this one, anyway. Alright, cool. That's all the enemies moving.
Just trying to place myself on the edge of that door to make it so I could technically still see through it, since it's like I would technically be holding it open since I'm like right at it.
Yep.
You said it would be closing on its own.
Yep, it closes on its own at the beginning of the initiative. So that is their turn. Top
Dash,
of the order.
face them, and turn.
Would you say
Well,
anything
alrighty
about them
then.
being back there? Or
What?
well, don't mind me.
Well, I mean, I got a rapier out, and I can actually do an opportunity attack.
So at the top of the order, the door closes. So your Agony is no longer able to see into the hallway.
But I could do what I wanted, right?
What? Run over there and
Yeah.
turn to face him? Yeah,
Yeah.
easily.
Okay.
Definitely.
I could, because I couldn't do that quite with just my regular movement, but I didn't want to waste an action surge.
Yep.
So technically, we wouldn't really know exactly what's going on the other side of the door.
Yep, you just saw Skiff turn and dash away as the door shuts.
Also, don't mind me forgetting that you're mute.
Well, I mean, if you guys were really a pessimist for Skiff, you might just assume, oh, is he fucking running? What the hell?
What's he doing?
Am I perceptive enough to know anything going on in here?
Let's see. That's
Any
a
of these doors look
16.
recently closed?
Just by the little scuff
Muddy
mark by
footprints?
that door, it just got
Muddy footprints, no, but that door is ever so slightly ajar in comparison to the rest of them.
It's ajar? What can we fit in?
Just barely. You can't see through the jar, though.
Dang it. I wonder if it has pickles.
And I attempt to open the door. Is this one heavy?
No, it's a normal door.
And it's unlocked?
It is. I mean, it's ajar, so even if it was locked,
Oh, yeah.
it wouldn't matter. What's your AC?
Wasn't it 18 or is it 19? Because I know we had the
18.
same. Okay.
18, that's just barely enough. Well, that's the wrong die.
So he held his action to strike.
So
I didn't get bopped.
you did get bopped for 13 damage. As soon as you open the door, a crossbow bolt just hits you right in the shoulder.
Ow.
Could you try to catch that?
Oh, yeah, could I? Or am I not reactive enough?
Let's see,
You
how
are a
does it
monk.
work again?
The reaction for the round is given up by trying to catch it, and the dice are rolled in order to reduce the damage. If it's gotten to 0, it's caught and can be thrown again, using a key point.
Well, 22 is definitely greater than the amount of damage you took.
Wow, you rolled max for that. Nice.
So, did you want to use a key point to throw it back, or what?
Or do you just want to be intimidating?
It doesn't hit, though.
No, it does not. But you know what? It's not a nat 1.
I saved my health.
You did save your health.
I know for a fact there's stuff going on up above me, so...
Yep. I will say that was your action to open the door, your movement to get over there, and your reaction. So all you've got
okay.
left is a bonus.
Oh, I didn't punch this time. So actually, since I didn't punch, I don't get a,
You don't get monk punch.
Or flurry.
Is there anything I can do with a bonus action being in melee range, though?
Probably not without spending key.
I was about to say, if you spend key, there's a lot you can do. But overall, not really.
But I can't do flurry though, since I didn't take an attack action.
Because you didn't take an attack action.
And even though the door was ajar, that's I still spent my action opening it.
Oh, it was ajar, you're right. So no, that would have been part of your movement.
Oh, okay.
And you have a lot of that.
You
Right, so I
do
can
have
punch.
a lot of that. Yep, you can punch. Punch him in the face with his own arrow.
I missed, though.
That did miss, but if I remember correctly, you have extra attack.
That one should hit.
That better hit.
That, in fact...
Stinky, though, too.
Well... I mean, you can if you want. But he did.
Oh.
Any amount of damage would have killed him. Her. Oh yeah, did you guys hear the emergency recall that Wizards did for Spelljammer?
Uh-oh. No.
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 Yeah, they recalled the Spelljammer books because the monkey cat flying squirrel race that they made
Too good.
had, well, no. Well, I mean, depending on whether your DM lets you get away with it, they're absolutely busted. But no, they recalled the book because of the backstory they gave to the monkey flying squirrel cat people. Um, because the backstory was, if I remember correctly, because I haven't read it in a hot minute, they were a race that was kidnapped by a wizard, shipped off, and experimented on until they became sentient, broke out, and went to the jungle again.
Was that deemed offensive?
That was deemed highly racist and offensive because obviously that means that they are black people. So they apologized for being so insensitive, recalled the books, and are issuing new books with that part of the backstory taken out. And I don't know if they replaced it with anything, but
That sounds frustrating.
a little bit. Because, I mean, all I heard when I read that was like, this is a fit of animal cruelty. But, I mean, hey, if they want to look at it that way, I mean, it's their IP. They could do what they want. I thought it was a perfectly serviceable backstory of a race gaining sentience through cruel and unusual means, but I mean, whatever. So they recalled it, and the new version of the book does not have that portion of the backstory in it, as far as I'm aware. Anyway, so you murder the Drugar. It's Agony's turn.
I probably thought that the one that we were chasing is now gone, so I'll probably use my action to walk back through the door.
All right. So that's
It's-
5 foot of movement and your action.
And then I'll see them at the end, so I'll probably head that way. So.
Yep.
That's it.
And, all right. Drugar's turn.
Is it gonna disengage? Or just run.
I mean, does it have anywhere to run over there?
Not behind it, but
That's what
that
I
doesn't mean
figured.
it doesn't have anywhere to run. Let's see. So the Drugar is going to get big
Ooh.
and
What
then
is this,
attempt to
Finfer?
yes, and then attempt to bop you.
19 AC.
Oh,
All
yeah, I
right,
forgot
let's
your shield.
see.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, that
It's
might
a
have
thing,
got it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wow, that boosted it.
Yep, that hits.
Jeez.
22 to hit.
That does not sound pleasant.
Damage. $17 damage.
Ow.
I was about to ask
That
how
is
are you
its
looking?
turn.
I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna roll with advantage because I'm gonna use double attack on this.
Mm-hmm.
Do either of those hit?
Neither of those hit.
Fun.
Most unfortunate.
Really? Lame. Fine. I heal 9 with second wind.
Nice. Anything else?
No, I'm not gonna waste time and movement just to try to get out of his way and have him attack me for it. So that was my action and bonus action in turn.
Alrighty then. That puts it to Zan.
Well, I think I would hear stuff going on
Behind
nearby,
the
right?
really heavy doors.
I don't know.
Especially, well, the really heavy doors are open, remember? Because Agony just walked through.
Well, wouldn't they shut by
I-
the
Oh,
end of
the,
Yeah, you said
the
top of the order it closes.
that's right. You are the top of the order. Sorry, I'm used to last week where you were bottom of the order.
Well, still,
Or close to it, anyway.
the enemy is bottom, so she probably would have heard at least his attack.
Well, and would I have heard since my door was open? Would I have seen Agony leave back to the door we came?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I know. So I have to do a strength to try and get this door open again.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what you got.
I figure my strength was probably good enough.
What's your strength score?
14.
Oh, you would have had to roll a strength check to get through.
Let's see about.
Good thing I never tried opening it.
Not a save, a strength check. I could give you athletics or acrobatics if you wanted to.
Okay, I can roll again with athletics.
Yes, athletics, not acrobatics, my bad.
Aw.
Oh yeah, there's anything that acrobatics would have been good for me.
Yeah.
We can't have that.
Because you can't flip your way through the door, but you can...
Do you want me to
You
move
do it
back
really
You know what?
fancily on the other side.
It was better.
I'm just over here struggling.
Yeah.
So then should
I
I
got up
move
from
back
before.
technically, or since I wouldn't have been able to move that way?
Well, you were able to go through the door last round because Zan opened the door and then you went.
Oh yeah.
So
Right,
that
makes
your
sense.
21
Never mind.
your 21 strength would have gotten you through this this past round that you came back through.
All right.
All right. So Zan is stuck on that side of the door. Drugar's turn. It is going to
Oh, I
attempt to
still
Agony.
didn't
attack.
do anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
you still haven't done anything. Okay, fair enough. You hear impotent knocking on the other side of the door.
Just like the door being shaken.
It's like I see enemy, so I'm gonna take care of that, and then either Zane can get through by the time I get back, or I can help her or him.
That's fair.
Yeah, him.
Oh, sure. Let the guy with the shield get hit.
Well, you know what?
13 misses.
Good thing he
Not
had 2 attacks.
Not there.
Like we
You know
said,
what?
13 misses.
A 13 also misses.
Perfect.
Alrighty then. Drugar's turn. Drugar will attempt to bop Shieldman.
Aw.
Miss.
You didn't hit 19 that time?
Nope. He rolled really well the last time, because they do not have a great bonus. Speaking of, it's your go, Skiff.
I'll try again, and hopefully I'll attack. Unlike Agony and my last attempt, I'll hit with something.
Yes.
Those hit,
I'm gonna
right?
say yeah.
The critical definitely hits. 17 does hit. So you hit with both attacks. So
I don't like how it pluses like that, though.
yeah, so that's going to be 6 plus 5 is 11 damage. Alright, and then your second damage.
Because it got
It's still
crit
rolling
period.
crit. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it wants to stay in that kind of mode.
So that's 6 damage. Alrighty. I believe that puts it to Zan. Let's see if Zan can actually make it through the door this time.
I don't know if there's anything I can do to up my chances. I'm very weak.
Roll
I mean,
well.
You opened it before.
You did it once. I believe in you. You could do it again.
I didn't have faith in me.
Apparently, RN Jesus has abandoned you. Agony, your go.
Zans can do a million punches in a single turn, but opening a door, too much.
Standing here, we realize.
Hey, 16.
But
So
does the 16 hit?
10 misses, 16 hits.
Okay, so that's the break point. For 7 damage.
Surprisingly
Can I smite
enough,
him?
he is not dead yet.
Alright, fine. I guess I will have to do this now.
Ah. Alrighty. Anything else?
That'll do it.
He is going to attempt to bop you.
Perfect. 18 AC.
18 to hit. So that is going to be 8 damage.
Nice.
Good thing Agony touched herself recently.
Yep. Alright, Skiff, your go. "21 hits, 14 does not." So, first things first.
When? Oh, okay.
I was like, is it basically wild shape? Give him extra health points.
So, after you hear coming from inside the room that Drugar was in, you hear someone shouting,
In common this time?
Probably undercommon.
Or is it just gibberish to us again?
Probably gibberish.
let's see. Give me just a second, I gotta look.
Can we try opening the door again for Zan? Or are we out of combat?
You're technically out of combat.
Okay, so I want to come over here and open the door. Do I have to do a check because we're also weak?
What is your strength?
Mine's 9, but can I just do the help action for Agony's strength check?
Yes.
Well,
Yes, you can.
Did mine make it in the first place?
No.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he told you earlier. Even at 14, you got to make a check.
Yes. A 16 is strong
Okay,
enough to
I was
open
like,
the door.
Dang, that's a
Okay.
strong door.
Like, how hefty are we talking? Jeez.
I didn't notice that you had already rolled.
Yeah, I clicked it.
I
before
didn't
you
either,
said
but help would have
anything.
given you advantage or something, so at least it wouldn't
Yeah.
do that.
Yep.
I don't think I can
Let's
crit
see.
open a door.
Woo! Reunited.
If I crit it, it just stays open forever.
Like, you broke the hinge, now what?
Let's see.
Did you switch back to your bow, or are you sticking with the rapier?
This very moment, he still has his rapier out.
Oh, okay.
So you hear in Dwarvish. Do any of you guys speak Dwarvish?
Yes.
I
You
don't.
do? Okay. So
Here.
Zan speaking Dwarvish understands the shouts. To the rest of you, it sounds like gibberish. But in a thick accent, the Drugar shouts from inside this room that you can't see him at the moment. That he's not interested in a fight, and if you guys would help him, he will lead you through the fortress. At least until his goal is accomplished.
Does Zan reciprocate?
Yes. I would tell the party this.
Okay. I would come in still with my weapons drawn, but not fully ready to attack. To show I'm not gonna just attack him.
So, because of the way this place is built, you can't tell where the voice is coming from, but you can tell it's coming from in this room.
What is this?
That, let's see. This room is heated and illuminated by braziers of glowing hot coals. Visible on the west wall are an arrow slit, an iron lever, and a heavy iron winch. A floor-to-ceiling iron cage is in the middle of the room and a floor-to-ceiling iron cage in the middle of this room contains an elevator shaft with chains running up and down away from it. The chains are in constant motion, and you hear loud mechanical noises higher up the shaft and further down as well. A set of double doors is embedded in the middle of the eastern wall. Air enters the room through a row of 4 arrow slits in the southern wall.
Those are arrow slits, not doors. Okay.
Yes.
They look like doors.
So, this is a set of doors. Arrow slit, arrow slit, arrow slit,
way. I see
arrow
now.
slit. And then this is also an arrow slit.
Why can we see through that one, but none of the other ones?
Yeah.
Because lighting is hard.
We can tell, especially with that last map.
Wait, so the cage isn't like
It's not a
hanging?
cage.
Oh.
It's an
It
elevator.
is a cage, but it's only there to prevent people from falling out of the elevator while
That
it's in
sounds
transit.
Fun.
All right, so
I guess. Did it sound like it came
Yep.
from near the elevator, or was it like in somewhere else?
again, because of the way this room is built, it's very difficult to tell where the voice is coming from. Just that it's in this room.
As
So
you said, the chains for the elevator were moving. Can we tell if the elevator is ascending or descending?
because the elevator isn't here, you don't know whether the chain's moving means it's going up or down.
So it's moving. Don't know where.
Yep. So the Drugar basically says that he wants rid of Zardarok Sunblight,
Wow, like the
his
Sunblade Fortress.
tyrannical rule and incredibly annoying pet dragon have been terrorizing the Drugar in this fortress for long enough.
We were here to stop this dragon in the first place, so this aligns with what we want.
What are your passive perceptions?
14.
15.
And I think Zan was 16. I think hers was the highest, or his was
Yep,
the highest.
16.
Ah,
16.
Zan, now that you get a closer look in the room, you see what appears to be mist every once in a while over in this corner of the room. Almost like somebody's breath.
Show yourself.
Alright, let's see if I can do this. And then
If Zan would just go straight there to the corner, Skiff would switch back to a bow.
does he have a special token? He probably doesn't.
I feel like he should. If
Because he's a
talking
named
to us.
NPC. Like, he's named.
It's like, oh, he's
Why
named.
would you
Oh,
guys do this to the poor guy? Like,
guess
you
he's
go
not
through
special
all the
enough.
trouble of giving him a name and a background and all this other fun stuff, but then you don't give him his own token? That's so rude. What was his name again?
he disappeared again.
That's a very unfortunate name.
he hasn't told us so far, so. Cool.
And to answer the question, no, he does not have his own stupid token. Much like several of the things in this book. Like, seriously, why would you allow the players to get giant badgers and elk and whatnot, but not, or panthers and stuff, but not give us the tokens for those?
Well, we don't got panthers, we got dire wolves.
Yeah, well, I mean, you have the ability to get panthers from the,
A thing that the game gives me.
yeah. Like, it's in the book. Why do you not have the token from the book? Shenanigans, I say. Anyway, alright, so... let's see. Let's see. So the elevator. So on this side of the elevator appears to be the gate that allows it to go in. It's one of those, like, it's one of those sliding doors that are like the crisscross mesh that collapse and unfold.
So no strength.
Like an accordion door.
Yeah, an accordion door, sort of.
Yeah, but not not quite the same as accordion, but metal.
Yeah, and also instead of it being a zigzag pattern where it folds in like an accordion folder itself, it's like those crisscross X's that collapse into columns and whatnot. Let's see.
We're here to kill the dragon. Lead us to the dragon.
Oh, lordy. Shoot. Yeah, why'd you bring that up? Go away. So the question is, does he know where it is? Okay, so not that. Maybe it's this one. And you guys got a lot of stuff in this fortress, but none of it appears to be the stuff we're looking for.
Sounds about right.
Ah, there he is. That's the person. He's like, I don't know where he sent the dragon off to, but I could take you to where he is.
Good enough, or close enough.
Take out the thing controlling the dragon can't do what it normally is doing, so this works out.
I also want to brag about our previous dragon killing prowess.
Yeah, you guys did kill a yep.
Ancient White.
We're the best people for the job.
Yep, y'all did kill a dragon.
Do we have any dragon part memorabilia on our hands we want to show him?
We have dragon bone-made weapons.
I was about to say your weapons.
Yeah, I'll show him off the weapons. We're experts. He should trust us.
Well, that'll certainly do it.
Is there any way to let our animals into this fortress, or is...
Unfortunately, the way you came in is the only way in, and I've already opened as many doors as I could to let you in. Indicating the lever on the wall next to the arrow slit.
So that's how we got it.
Okay. Alright. So he indicates that the elevator, which is only large enough for 4 people, hey, look at that, him and 3 others. If you catch it on its way down, it will take you down to Where does it take you? There it is. It'll take you to the elevator room in the basement if you catch it on its way down. It is a very, very long way down, though.
Sounds about right.
If you're okay with that, he's willing to guide you down there.
Seems like a better option than just jumping in an elevator shaft or other options.
All right. So he hops into the elevator. When it gets there. All right. And with that,
What time would we have gotten here?
well, I would say morning, but it's always night, so night.
But morning as in enough to say.
Early in the day, yeah. Alright, so let's see. I need to scroll all the way down to this one. The elevator shaft terminates in this room. A large stone wheel next to the iron cage turns constantly. He quickly ushers you out before the elevator starts to head back up. Let's see, that one is this one. All right. You can see light peeking out from below the double doors.
I figure since this is the only door, we're gonna have to go through it to go where the guy is at.
Yep. So in that room, roll initiative.
I was gonna say, are they hostile? Because we have one of their people with us. Oh my goodness.
You ain't Drugar. You are enemy.
Will we have noticed that they were hostile when we arrived and got down here?
Not until you open the door.
Yeah. I kind of figured, because they didn't know who was on the elevator. Probably heard shuffling, though. Oh, these are
So it's gonna
series
go
of weird
Agony,
notes.
them, Skiff, Skip, Agony, them, Skiff, Zan.
Well, technically, would I get a double turn, or did they?
Yes, you would.
But
So you get an extra turn, and Zan skips her turn. Or his turn.
alright.
So, turn 1.
Turn 1. I might as well just get this open and have this so I can just roll 2. I'm gonna roll with disadvantage, so if I roll in that one, I know. Those both hit the top one.
Okay.
Why are
They
you on
both hit.
disadvantage?
Disadvantage, so I know if I roll a 1. For 12, and the 17 hits, right, you said?
Mm-hmm. For 15 total damage.
I re-roll ones, or not re-roll ones, right? For my great weapon fighting.
Oh, yeah, you do. So, I guess you would do the bottom one again. Well, that's much better. So,
Yep.
23.
Great.
Well, that went fine to fuck real quick.
So he's still raring to go.
He's almost dead, but yeah.
Like, sure, let's go with that.
So I get
Anything else?
I don't think I really can use too much of my bonus actions. Oh, wait. I might as well just use this. Magic weapon.
Okay,
Might as well.
sure. Will that be all?
Yeah, that'll be the end of that turn.
You said they're
Round
after
two.
Agony? Oh, no.
I get a double turn because I...
Surprise round.
Surprise round is over, yeah. And the first one was a...
Critical fail.
Perfect.
All right, so you've got 1, 2, 3 people within your range.
Oh, he did move up. Okay. I didn't know Skiff moved up.
And Skiff is the one you hit.
The one so far out of left field. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Come on, low money, no whammies.
Hey.
For 4 damage.
I'm okay with that.
I can't remember if it was 1s and 2s, but I don't know if I...
I don't think you're
You
forced
can.
to.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You
I don't
may reroll.
I wanted to double check that before I just didn't
It
do anything.
is, in fact, a you may.
Alright.
So turn 2 is immediately over.
You know what? I think they
This
would think
one
I'm the biggest threat.
Dynamaxes. This one Gigantamaxes.
I was about to say, does he get giant?
And then
Or
they
just
both
large?
bop you. Or at least attempt
Bop
to.
me for 18 armor class.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So they both critically hit. For a total of 46 damage.
Not bad.
Are you still up?
I am.
I don't think for much longer.
Not really.
I was about to say, you could take another one of those hits. It'll be fine.
Another one, maybe. That wasn't a crit. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so that's their turn.
And now on to Skiff.
Yep.
I figured the door's still
I would
open.
use the bow and shoot the one that's north of Agony.
The one that's hurt. Sweet.
Bow, pew pew, north of Agony.
The 25 and 24 hit.
25 does hit. I'm assuming you're going to put the other one into the other one.
I don't know, because I don't know how much
Just
health it has.
because, well, I mean, you're not going to shoot both arrows simultaneously, so...
True.
Yes, 25 does hit, 6 damage, it dies. Give me a second while I remove it. And... delete. There we go. And then the other one hits the other one for 11. There we go.
Intern.
Intern. Alright. Skip Zan, back to Agony.
Back to Agony.
You don't need the glaive for this one. I don't know why. I don't know why you use the glaive when you're like 5 feet away and you have a greatsword.
Well, I don't want to drop my weapon.
Yeah. Both of those definitely hit.
So for 10. And then
So
reroll that
14.
damage. And then I have to use the next roll. I can re-roll the 1 in the 2 in the next one, but then I rolled a 1, so.
Ah. Alright, so 13 instead of 14.
Yep.
Its turn. It's gonna attempt to bop you.
Which one?
Agony.
Okay, because typically all three of us are in range.
Yeah,
Yeah, but Agony's done the most damage.
and taken the most. So.
And
they're
taken the most.
Thinking probably trying to take me out.
So that is a 9 to hit.
That definitely hits. Definitely.
Definitely? Oh, okay.
But does it get through the armor though?
Oh, with the armor? Oh no.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So I do believe that puts it to Skiff once again. And then just because I feel like this, so I can differentiate him, I'm going to put a green mark on this one.
Oh no,
There's
he's
a
got
21 and 18 hit.
A 21 hits, and you're not going to be firing that next arrow.
Oh no, we got the problem Snapjaw, Snapjaw had. Giant
Yep.
greens it.
Yep. This one's giant greens. It takes up his whole face. Leaves the majestic beard alone, though. Let's see.
I feel like out of combat I should spend a key point to touch Agony.
Oh.
Can you just do healing hand like that, just like at will, like out of combat?
I
Yeah.
did lay on hands
It
on
costs a
myself.
key point. Oh,
Okay.
you already did?
Yeah, it still
only
costs
for
the key
10.
point to do it.
So I don't have very much lay on hands point. I have 5 left, so just in case if one of us goes down.
So you don't want to touch?
I mean, if you want to.
I'll touch you.
Oh my.
There. I know you got hit by with over 40 damage, but you get healed for 6.
So 16 overall.
Yeah, I can't heal you unless I take that feat. But right now I can stabilize if you die though. At least I got the healer kit still. Still, there's only like
Alright.
one way out here. There's only one set of doors, so.
Yep.
Skiff would have his both ready and be ready to shoot any Drogar as soon as he sees one.
So before you guys enter there, your friend, your Drugar friend here, who said he'd lead you through the fortress. First of all, on your rather excruciatingly long trip down here, introduced himself as Drek.
Drek.
Like I said, he had a particularly unfortunate name. But he also mentions that the next room is one of the most dangerous rooms, and that the boss might be in this room.
So you're saying I should probably do this. Just to be safe.
Just in case. Alrighty then.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Well, I mean, hey, doesn't Agony have any potions?
Oh yeah.
Aren't you like really low?
I can just
Yeah.
chug a potion of greater healing.
Nice.
I don't think you're gonna max out the whole entire roll for that, so you might as well, yeah.
Well, it
Okay.
looks like he maxed out the entire rolls for that, so there you
Well,
go.
I mean, okay,
It
no,
was just the
it's
one,
green
right?
because he maxed out 1. That's what it counts it
Oh,
for.
it only works on one?
Oh,
Okay,
but
well,
still.
whatever.
It still
It's
rolled
40.
pretty good.
Yeah, it's 44 plus 4, and he only maxed out one of them. But I mean, it's still solid though.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so while you guys come up with a strategy plan for taking on what is potentially the boss of this fortress, I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
He's running away from us now? I'm like almost back up.
Well, at least my magic weapon lasts for an hour, so. Oh yeah, I can second wind as well, like you. How are you looking on health, Skiff?
Skiff can shoot and shoot until they're dead. I don't really have much else going.
But how's your health going, just in case?
Over half.
Okay. What about you, Zan?
I'm thinking because since my first healing potion did so little that if I did another one, it would probably be fine if I did another one. If I want to really
Most likely.
top off.
Yeah, I would suggest doing so.
Well, the main thing is I'm over half too. Like you said, you're only over half the thing. I'm pretty close to full, but it's all
I'm
I
at
if
3/4.
Okay. I'm at 2/3 of my max health.
Well, I mean, I didn't put it into a calculator. I'm just rounding, but yeah.
Well, I'm saying
yeah, I'm only
since I have
down 11 health right now.
I'm only down 30 health versus my 90 health, so.
I got like one arcane shot left. Arcane recovery doesn't mean much because we almost never have short rests.
Yeah.
I'm glad I had saved action surge at least. And I can do absorb elements or ice knife one time. I'm sure that did not fully heal you.
I knew it wouldn't.
Oh yeah, you forgot your second wind. Okay, go you. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I might as well just use that.
Okay, you're what? Oh, you're 3 levels in fighter now. Oh, because for the mounted combat, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna.
Hey, you almost topped out on it. That's pretty solid for an amount for healing.
Yeah, I was like, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I used mine already.
Okay, so that works.
I'm prioritizing right now. Using my bow just for the fact that I get +2 to attack with it, rather than rapier. And I don't know how many minions the guy's gonna have. So at least I have curving shot.
Mm-hmm.
So I can use it. I have a use my bonus action as soon as we get in there in case I miss. And I always forget that I have that. I have missed so many times since I got it, and it's like, hey, if you think your bonus action is useless, there's more than one guy.
And there's also something that I've forgotten, that whenever I use my stinky hand, they get inflicted with the poison condition now.
Ooh,
Nice.
All right, I'm back.
People healed up a little bit more. That weren't me.
That weren't you.
Well, here, you can have this.
Well, I have a potion. It's just... Oh, okay. That works out.
Yeah.
It's like I have a potion. It's just I know it would over heal me kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. I did mine when I was super low, so I knew I would get like most benefit out of it.
Fair enough.
So how is your health looking now?
Like 12 below max. I'm
Okay.
solid. Like, I hit you guys worse than you hit me, I guarantee you.
I'm gonna do one more cure wounds on myself.
You're like, I don't really use these spell slot thingy-majigs for almost anything else.
Yeah, let's not just use them for divine smites. We can heal.
Who would want a 2d8 minimum damage boost?
Alright.
Alrighty then. Let's see. Oh my god. Chat.
Are these heavy doors like the one up, ones up top?
No, and give me a second. I gotta.
Oh no.
With warning, I just want to prep it so it's like as soon as Agony opens the door, it's like and fire, kind of thing.
Yeah, you said you were ready for firing, so
Yeah.
hold action until the door opens and fire on anything you see.
He has taken to attempting to get into a box because he believes that my old cat is in there because she used to sleep on said box frequently.
Can Skip just since I already mentioned I have my open up at the ready. Can I just like shoot the first living thing that I see as soon as he opens the door?
The first living thing would be me.
Well, past you in the door, or would have been out, or you already would have been shot.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to.
I'll deal with the consequences. I don't care.
As I
It's like you killed a hostage.
push open the door.
I'm sure Skip has done worse in his life.
Right, you guys ready to go in?
I'm guessing there's nothing that immediately pops out right when you open the door.
I mean, there's a lot that pops out when you immediately open the door.
In like line of sight though. From where we are.
Yeah, there's a couple of quaggoths in the northeastern corner of the room.
But since you can see everything and we're trapped vision-wise in this room, square box for us,
Yeah.
what would I because I just want to shoot the first thing I see inside there. It's like I don't know which one I would be firing at.
Oh, is there not a?
We're stuck in a box, dude. As far as visual, as far
No,
as a wiring.
I'm looking at what I can give you. Like, I was hoping there would be a picture I could show you of what it looks like, so I wouldn't have to give you the entire goddamn sheet.
Give us the entire sheet.
Move my token back and forth because of how line of sight works. Because if Agony opened the door entirely, I would barely be able to see him. But the primary one I would probably hit would probably be this one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Let's see.
And that one does look.
I think it would be visible to Skiff when the doors would be fully opened or something.
Let's see. I'll just do this. There you go.
No.
That is what the beast looks like. There's two of them.
I don't know what you meant by there you go, but okay.
It's
I posted the picture in Discord.
Oh.
And now
Would you say they look more bestial or monstrous?
To me, it looks bestial, but
they're relatively bestial. They're like really big quadrupedal or bipedal cats.
Okay. So do you allow Skiff's attack as soon as the door's open or no?
Yeah. Let's let's see.
Since this is an official part of an attack action, kind of like as a turn of initiative, I'm gonna not roll with advantage.
About to say,
Does
and
a
then you're just gonna
29
nat
hit?
one.
Mm-hmm. Sure does.
Oh, you're one off from getting a crit.
Yeah, I'm not a champion. I'm an archer. Okay.
Yeah. Of the arcane variety.
Have basically the same stats, so why? Wait.
I'm guessing we
you?
roll initiative now.
No. Okay, that makes sense.
It looks like it has a different token. Just slightly.
It is just barely different.
It's like more
Like for
zoomed in.
me, they're not, but for some reason, oh, you know what? It might be TT. No, they didn't even bother. They just named a token,
That sounds about right.
Sounds reckless.
kind of. They use almost the exact same stat block. Alright, so you did 13 damage.
7.
No, I did 7. Zan
Oh,
rolled
13 is
initiative.
initiative.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we weren't sure if we were going to just hop into initiative or not.
Alright,
Let's see.
Agony, you gotta get a 13.
I got minus
You
5.
failed us.
He said 13, man.
I didn't account for minus 5.
I see. Well, you've only got -1, so...
Technically, baseline, you rolled higher than us.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Means you get to go first, right?
No, they go first.
I know.
What? They rolled higher than a 13? What do you know?
Uh-huh.
Well, hi, they can move pretty far.
Uh-huh. They have really good movement.
It's a good thing I'm right
Oh,
here.
not you.
Well, this is actually probably better for us, though.
Oh, like, funnel them?
Yeah, funnel them. This is better for
You
us.
might need, like, one step going toward them then.
Yeah.
Alright, so... all of them attack... since they can't make it past Agony, they're gonna attack Agony.
Who would have thunk it?
Well, I mean, they probably would have been annoyed. They probably would have been annoyed at me inflicting damage, but you're in front of me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing... Agony, what kind of armor are you wearing?
Splint.
Okay.
What's their attack range?
Probably 5 feet because they're medium.
Well, okay, so like there's 4 in a line. I don't think that last guy on the right can reach you then.
No, he can't. But it doesn't... actually, he can, but that... Oh, I put him in the wrong position. Hold on. It was supposed to be...
Oh, does that one
That.
have more reach?
Actually, that one has spells.
So
Oh.
yes.
Yes, technically reach.
Yep. So the 3 normal ones are gonna attempt to bop you.
18 AC, right?
Yup.
So that is miss, hit, miss, miss, hit, hit. So 3
So
hits.
half of the hits.
Yep. They got a 50% attack chance, apparently. So that is going to be a total of 16 damage.
You know what? I'm glad we healed, because I would have been out.
Yep. And then the last one is going to heat metal your glaive.
My glaive that I'm holding the bone of.
But it's made of bone, right? It's not metal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot you're not wielding the old glaive anymore. You're wielding the bone
Well,
one.
Technically,
Yeah.
if you did heat metal
I
on the
mean,
glaive,
it
would be
still
just the
attempts to
blade.
do it. it still attempts to do it. It just fails because it's not metal.
Okay. Well, it's like, let's play the odds. Oh, they're dragon bone. Oops.
Well, I mean, most glaives are not dragon bone. Most weapons wielded are not bone weapons. So it wouldn't know that.
We're just cool like that. It's okay.
Yep. So that is their turns.
I'm guessing Xandis and Skip share an initiative then?
Does this thing
Uh-huh.
that I can just barely see do anything?
Let's see.
Which one did I hit?
You hit the one that cast the spell.
Yeah.
Woo.
So I guess I'll give you a description of the room since you can see in it. You're just not
I can
in
see
there.
the majority of it, yeah.
The ceiling of this hall arches to the height of 30 feet. Stone steps lead up to a semicircular dais against the southern wall. Atop the dais is a misshapen throne crudely carved of black crystal. Small, crackling flames burn in braziers that occupy the room's corners.
The dark crystal.
Slumped near the east wall is a tall, bipedal fungal creature. Luminous spores float in the air around it. A savage, white-furred biped has torn off one of the creature's arms and is holding it, while 4 other white-furred bipedal creatures, covered with fungal growths, try to capture the floating spores in jugs. And then you busted in on the room, so you know.
Because I was going to say, they look more green, but I guess that's the moss on them.
Yeah, it's
Was our
just
friend
there.
gonna help us fight at all, or is he just gonna be a bystander?
Nope, he's gonna be a bystander. Ain't no way he's gonna fight these things.
Like,
Was
I
he
got
gonna
4
run
HP,
away?
guys. Screw that.
He's like in the range of combat, is what I wondered too.
Yeah. So would he
No,
No,
technically
he's
be a coward.
hiding.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
hiding...
he's currently invisible.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, he's
Okay.
hiding within attack range. What?
I'm still surprised he'd stand there. I think he would back up just in case they have AoE.
Did
Well, I
Xandis
mean-
want to punch things?
Yeah, I'm gonna punch things that are in
Uh,
range.
Oh, I almost forgot.
What? What's going on up there?
Oh, that one's Oh, they came in through the doors. Fair enough.
That was all of their movement, so now enemy turn is over.
Go ahead and punch then. Who are you hitting?
Probably the only one that
just-
she can, or he can.
But
Yeah,
think
three,
would be
one in front of the door.
There's 3 targets.
I would assume I attack the one through the door that's directly north of the door.
Okay.
I mean, it's double doors, and there's one in front of each of them. So do you hit the one in front of Agony or yourself?
Oh, okay. It looked like a single door to me. If it's a double door, then I'll hit the one in front of me.
It's a double door, double door. For those of who
Yeah, it
play
looked like
Mario Maker, you get what that is. Anyway, so you're gonna hit the one directly in front of you.
Yes.
All right. So 24 does hit for 10 damage.
Get one
And
up on
there's
each.
11.
Is
I'm gonna monk punch it.
Is it gonna be a flurry, or is
Not
an
a
extra
flurry,
punch?
just a free extra monk punch.
Monk punch!
Does 17 hit?
17 still hits.
Is it gonna be stinky?
No, I'm saving my key points. Nobody gets anything stinky. The boss gets stinky. I'm saving my points. I'm running low.
I'm gonna attack the caster.
Okay.
That hits.
Oh, yeah.
Does 19 hit?
19 does hit.
16 total damage at more on the caster.
Bep.
done. Is Anne done?
Okay.
Yeah, it was my action and bonus action.
End turn.
All right, so that's both of you. I believe that puts it to Agony.
Yep. I saw that the one that was casting a spell was casting a spell, so I don't know what it was doing, so I kind of want to get rid of that.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 9.
9 does not hit, and a 9 also does not hit.
Alright.
So...
I'm gonna not use my action surge quite yet.
Okay, fair enough. Their turn. Befuddled by the unworking heat metal. They're just going to attack.
Fair enough.
The special one is going to attack Zan, and the rest of them are going to continue to attack Agony.
It's like, well, it worked last time. Why do we keep going?
Yeah. So, what was your AC again?
18.
That's for
We're
both
both
of them,
18.
actually. Yeah.
Oh, you're both 18? Okay. So that's 1 hit on Agony out of the 6 attacks.
Fuck.
And that's 1 hit on Zan out of the 2 attacks.
Nice not being attacked.
Yeah, no, right? So for... Oh, they're both the same. Okay. So that's going to be 7 damage to Agony and 5 damage to Zan.
Oh.
Do any of the other enemies move?
Yes, they do.
Well, it looks like my stream has died, but I'm still recording.
Well, it's okay. You haven't died. That's what matters.
Fair.
So they're going to move there, and then they're both going to shoot at one at Agony, one at Zan.
Oh, they're also
Alright, time
archers?
to react.
You know what?
So
that makes
that
sense.
those are both over 20 to hit. Oh, and they both got the same amount of damage too.
Was that below 16?
Yeah.
Actually, it was greater than 16, so you reduce the damage by 16. So Zan will take 1,
Perfect.
and Agony takes 17.
Well, you know what? That was a nice use of reaction, to be honest.
That was just mitigate almost all of the damage.
Alright, my
That's
stream
pretty
is
good.
back.
Go, monks.
Yep. So, that is all of the enemy turns. So now what are you going to do? I believe that puts it to...
The Zan Skiff turn.
Yeah, I was about to say Skiff and Zan. What am you do?
I'm going to temporarily move so I can show you where I want to fire it. I want to hit right here with the ice knife.
Okay.
And since it's not hitting an actual physical target as a primary target, it just explodes, right? Or do I have to actually still roll for it?
No, it just it explodes where you threw it.
Oh, that was terrifyingly bad. I feel that was a waste of a fucking slot with only 3 damage as an explosion.
Hey, damage is damage. And you hit all of them for 3.
Yay.
And which one are you hitting, Zan?
The way I in
Well-
front of me that I've been attacking.
Okay.
All but one of them, anyway.
Want to get your free punch in then? Sounds like 14 damage to it. Not bad.
Yeah,
And-
14 to the guy in
and,
front of me.
and it still took 3 cold damage too.
And you hit this one, right? For a total of 14?
Yeah, the one in front of me.
Okay, he's not dead yet. But he's wishing he was. Alright, so I believe that was it for you. I think that puts it to Agony.
Too bad no weapon has like a cleave concept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my Channel Divinity as a bonus action to turn the tide.
Oh.
As a bonus action, you can bolster injured creatures with your Channel Divinity. Each creature of your choice that can hear you within 30 feet of you regains hit points equal to 1d6 plus Charisma modifier, minimum 1, if it has no more than half of its hit points.
It does not affect me then because I have over half.
I forgot about the second part. Never mind, I'm gonna wait on that.
You want to rethink that?
Yeah. I forgot it took that too.
I mean, it's nice. It's nice because it's only a bonus action though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use my Armor of Agathis to get some temp HP to be safe.
Sure. Anything else?
I think that's really all I can do, unless I wanted to use my Channel Divinity, which I don't think I should yet.
Yeah, I don't think they're undead to turn. So.
Well, that or have them not be able to run away, and I don't think they're going to do that anytime soon. So that's
so action economy against Agony, and one more dude against Zan. So we'll do Zan first this time. You said 18 AC?
Mm-hmm.
Once again, 50% hit rate. So that's going to be a whopping 6 damage to Zan. And that's once again 1 hit on Agony. Out of 6. For 8.
For 8.
And then I think your Armor of Agathis does a thing, right?
Not yet. Because I think it's when it breaks, it does the thing, right?
Oh, I thought it was on hit.
I took 8. No.
Does this... No, okay. Yeah, I thought it was as long as it was up. Anytime you get hit, it does damage. I might be thinking of something else.
Oh, no it is. I thought it was the other way. Not cast.
So I
Spell.
was correct.
Yes.
Nice.
So that whatever one did that took 5 cold damage.
According to
10
this, you did it
you-
higher, so it does 10 instead of 5.
Oh, did I say 5?
You did say
Yep.
5.
So it took 10. So which one?
That's a decent chunk of change. This first one is the one that hit you.
Okay.
And then the 2 Dragar are going to shoot one at Zan, one at Agony.
Gonna react again?
Oh yeah, no reason not to. It's
Alright.
free.
So miss on Zan, and then hit on Agony.
You just had to hit me so I could lose my temp hit points. Don't get any benefit.
Yeah. This is going to be a total of 8 damage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and they don't even matter because it has to be a melee attack to take the cold damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Which is why I was like, really?
Alright. So that is their turn.
I want to hit the archer on the right.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Mm-hmm.
Bursting, everyone, all the enemies within 10 feet of him get hit for 8.
So, all the enemies. Sweet. all the
They're the ones who got in perfect
adjacent
range.
enemies.
Yeah,
from
all the
the
ones that are basically
big
close by in
boss.
this corner of the room. Yeah.
And whatever.
He gets hit for 50. Yeah, he gets hit for 15, and everyone, all the enemies near us get hit for 8 at least.
Hey, that one's gone.
And then I'll use my second shot for the caster again.
Okay.
Does 15 hit?
15 does hit.
12.
All right.
Well, my
And
monk punch
Zan.
is going into one. Yeah, my monk punch was going into the one in front of Agony then.
Okay.
And that was only your first attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's only the first attack.
All right. So that's 7 damage to the one in front of Agony.
17 hit, right?
17
right.
hits. And then bonus action monk punch.
14 doesn't though, does it?
14 still hits.
Sweet.
Another not. Jeez.
Keep in
25
mind,
damage,
these
yeah.
things are essentially just bigger animals. They aren't armored. They don't carry weapons. So their AC isn't the greatest.
So the moss
But I'm sure they
doesn't
got a nice
help
health pool.
Oh yeah, no, they have a good health pool. They have a little more health than Zan does currently.
I don't know
It's
how
a
much
good
that
thing I
is,
can-
but that's kind of a good way for Zan.
All right, Agony, you're up.
Alright.
There's 3 more Quaggoths and 2 Drugar that you can see.
The one in front of me I'll attack. Because I think that one
Sounds
looks
good.
more bloodier.
Oh, the one over here looks the bloodiest.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
then I'll...
But
Okay. Yeah, then
between the
that's one I
2
do.
that are adjacent to you, yes.
Because I think I would try to take out whatever I can, so... Since that one looks more...
Okay, so you're gonna hit that one.
Yeah.
16 hits.
for 11.
It's dead.
Okay, then the second one goes in.
25
And then
hit?
this 25 also hits.
For 6.
This one is
Wait,
not
you
dead
rolled
yet.
at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So if I
it,
roll...
crit?
No, it.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's
that is a
crit.
critical hit.
Sweet.
Okay, so that is 8 times. That is 8 plus 2, 10. Yeah, so that takes out that one.
Awesome.
The good news is that rolling this way, you'll be able to tell if you nat 1, but the bad news is it makes it to where it's not immediately obvious that you nat 20'd.
Alright. And then after I take that one out, I'm going to move forward to get in
Okay.
melee range of
Sure.
the other
Let
two.
your bow person be vulnerable now. Uh-huh.
Well, there's still someone
Yeah, yeah,
right there.
I was about to
Still got
say, there's
Zan.
still a monk in the way. It'll be fine.
Not technically. If they want to get right up to me, they can.
I mean, they've
All
been
right,
attacking
their turn.
me.
I'm guessing because Agony just killed 2 things out of like back to back. He's Agony. She still seems a big threat.
Yeah. All right, so enemy turn.
I'm guessing people with bows don't like to be in close combat.
Unless they got
Crossbows.
crossbow expert. Oh, hey, I can see him now. Yeah. Is that
I
the
guess,
dark
can.
I guess that's why he's
crystal?
called Sunblight.
Yeah. Let's see. So that's gone. Let's see. So I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw, Agony.
Alright. I'm fairly good at those, apart from today.
What
I
level
see.
paladin are you again?
Not enough.
Of course.
Let's see. Wisdom saving throw. You are currently paralyzed for the moment.
That is not good for people attacking you. I mean, that's amazing for them, but not good for you.
Yeah. So the Drugar are gonna swap over to their war picks.
Do they drop their weapon, or do they use their action to
Oh
fill?
yeah, no, they drop the pickaxe.
They
And as a
drop
bonus
pickaxe?
action.
I thought they were using bows.
They're crossbows.
Yeah.
They drop the crossbows and pull out war picks. And now they have advantage because you're paralyzed.
No.
So we'll do the
They
Quaggoth first.
They hit at their hits are critical. Not advantage.
Because of paralysis? Because that's how extreme it is?
Let's see.
Why are you gonna tell them that?
Because I want this to be fair, which is
You want to die. Got it.
not technically.
He likes pain, but it's all like a little much.
So technically it's not because you're paralyzed, it's because paralyzed grants the incapacitated condition. Incapacitated makes attacks against you auto crit.
So no need for rolling, right?
They still have to hit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
They roll the attacks with advantage.
But any hit is made a crit.
Oh, hold on. Incapacitated. The creature cannot take actions or reactions. That's what the paralyzed, that's what incap does. No actions or reactions. Paralyzed, any attack that hits the creature is a critical if it's a melee attack. And then all attacks are made against the creature with advantage. So
you may not die this turn.
Man, I don't see that part. I got automatically fails strength and dex saves. Oh, I see it now. Never mind.
I was about to say, and bop. All right.
Can I see what paralyzed agony?
It is not within your view in that room.
That right there, or is it this bad boy? Figure I would know at least.
No, it's this one.
Okay.
Which is just out of view of both Skiff and Zan. With that said,
I see a humongo warpig wielder, though.
Yep. So the Quaggoth makes its 2 attacks with advantage. So that's 2 hits.
I don't know why, but I think I'm gonna be downed. I don't know why.
Will they switch targets after if Agony is downed, or they're just gonna wail on a seemingly dead body?
You don't know. So that's going to be a total of 14 damage.
Oh.
Is it dead yet?
No.
All right.
You drank potions.
Your AC is 18, right?
Correct.
Oh. So Drugar 1, the one on the left, misses. Even with advantage. Drugar 2 does hit.
4.
So this is definitely going to hurt.
How long does the paralysis last?
Depends
until
on
the target is dead, or until concentration is broken, or 1 minute.
Oof.
So that is going to be a total of 9 damage. Oh, I'm sorry, 10. 10 damage.
Ooh, 10. Ooh. Changes everything. Instead of being at 2 health, I'm at 1.
Ah, I see. Well, that's their turns. So that puts it to Skiff Zan.
What do you want to do, Zan?
I know that's the main thing is like,
More punches to the thing that can attack twice?
yeah.
I'll let you punch first and do your stuff first.
Do the whole JoJo's Bizarre Adventure thing. So 8 damage. Cool beans. Bop 2, the boppening. 11 damage. Nice, nice. And 1 for the road.
Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
I'll attack the same target.
Okay. He
It's
looks like
23.
23 does hit.
7?
Ooh, that almost didn't do it. But it did do it. He done did it.
I'll attack the war pack. I'll attack the one on the right.
I was gonna say
Okay,
that is
that's
the one you
the.
hit prior, so.
I was about to say that is the one that's hurt the most.
21 hits?
21 hits.
12.
Oh my god, let me
I
do
don't-
the thing.
Skip can only do so much.
Alright.
Running out of stuffs.
At the end of Agony's turn, you get to make another save.
It does 11.
Does 11 pass?
11 does not pass.
And I figure when
Right.
it says can't take actions, that means bonus actions as well, so I can't do anything.
Yep. No attack actions, move actions, bonus actions, actions, lights camera actions, none of that.
What about reactions like crying?
No, I think it has actions, so I guess not.
Potentially. So with that, it is their turn. This one is going to step up here and attack Zan. Meanwhile,
Just go like, yeah, he's good.
Step onto the corpses of its friends, and it's like, I don't care.
essentially, so let's see, how many? Oh, okay.
So it no longer views Agony as a threat. It like must kill the one who punches.
Basically, oh, okay. Oh, move you there. Wow, even with advantage, that's still only 1 hit against Agony. But it's not coming from the Drugar you can see. For 2 damage to Agony.
I can technically see them, right? Which one was it? You can probably just click on it and... Okay, it was him.
That's a really weak attack then.
Well, you guys recognize the attack, I think. It was, at least out of game, you know what it is. Out of game, it's Eldritch Blast.
I'm not sure our characters would fully know that. We haven't been around too many warlocks. Okay, this.
Oh yeah, none of you guys are playing warlocks in this one.
Like, yeah, that was the other group where like half of them were warlocks or some shit.
Actually, I do believe exactly half of you were warlocks. Multiclassed with something else, but warlocks. So you see what is essentially 2 bolts of light fly on screen, and one of them hits Agony. The other one just misses.
Even if it does crap damage, I'm sure it looks spectacular.
It looked pretty heavy, So that's 2 damage to Agony.
Oh, I'm down. The save?
Seriously? You were
Well-
at 2 health?
No, I was at 1.
Oh god.
I was at exactly 1.
All right. So the Drugar is going to attempt to attack Zan. That's a miss. So I
Xan is
believe,
wily.
yep, that puts it to Skiff and Zan.
Well, death saves, right? 1 from going down
You
and
do make you make 1 death save immediately, and then you
1
start
on my
making them on
turn.
your turn.
Alright.
Yep.
So 12.
That's 1 pass.
And then for my turn. Okay.
Well, you go
Your
before
turn is,
them.
yeah. No, he goes out. Yeah. That's
Oh, wait,
before
yeah.
them, but after us.
Yeah, you gotta wait until their turn is over, but you can keep that one, so that's 2 passes. You just won't roll on your turn.
I forgot what
If you
order we
nat
were in
20,
again.
you stand back up with 1 health.
Yeah.
And that can't be done if I get you with a healer's kit, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't have that feat. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Unless
All right.
Zan decides to smack me.
11 misses. 23, on the other hand.
Bonus hit?
Monk Punch. Monk
Does 13 hit?
Punch. 13 does not hit. A natural 20 hits, though.
I'm guessing 12 does not.
12 does not.
I was gonna say, does it in the end matter?
So that's going to be 6 times 2 is 12 plus 5 is 17. He's dead.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Woo!
And then you can move before making that second shot because he died.
Oh, okay.
Well, I still don't think a 12 is gonna hit, like, anything else in here.
12 won't hit anything. Well,
Like,
Okay, for the
Actually,
record,
I don't
it's a
think
good
that
thing
either.
because I did polar opposites. I got a nat 20 and then a nat 1.
Well, no. You did
Yeah,
a 2.
I did. It's a +2 because of archery. My 10 was because of a plus. Oh, sorry. Yeah, +8. Okay.
Yeah, it's a,
Yeah.
I was, like,
I was
plus-
about to
oh,
say,
so
no,
close, so close. Okay.
it's a 2.
I'll
It's
go
fine.
here so I can actually see stuff.
yeah. I'll if you're entering the room, then I'll also enter the room.
All right, so there you go. You now have access to the entire room and everything in it. All right, so now,
Why does that mean? Do we see why this isn't actually? This wasn't coming near us too?
so this thing is missing its limbs because of this thing, which is using a jar to collect the spores that are coming off of it.
It's a mushroom person.
It's a myconid, yes, a fungal figure, and a quaggoth, which is currently collecting the spores.
And I'm guessing if it wasn't, it'd be able to regenerate its limbs.
No, myconids don't regenerate.
So they're literally just like they cut them up and harvesting them for parts.
Essentially, yeah.
Kind of dark.
Well, they cut off its limbs so it couldn't escape, and they're just harvesting its spores. If it starts getting uppity, the quaggoth just smacks it. I mean, myconids are not good creatures by any stretch of the imagination, but even this is a little pitiable. All right, so is that all you two are going to do?
And turn for Skiff.
Yeah.
Okay.
End turn.
Actually, since I think about it, hold on. Because you got a 12, right? Aw. I thought it would be enough to get this one, but its AC is still high enough to where 12 does not hit.
Shame.
Yep. All right.
I'm guessing since we're now in line of sight of the dwarf over there, Mr. Sunblight, he figures a non-paralyzed target would be a bigger threat.
Well,
Zardarok
currently down.
Sunblight.
So,
Yeah, that one's
obviously,
no
yes.
longer conscious. So, Skiff, wisdom save.
Does the 12 make it?
12 does not make it. You are held.
What does that mean? Held, restrained, grappled? What is it? What, in what way?
Paralyzed.
Okay.
It's the same thing that happened to me, basically.
Yep.
Okay.
But now I can see what's going on now that I'm in the room.
Yep.
I can
And
tell
then-
that guy's casting it.
Yep. And then after that, he puts on a set of spiked gauntlets. Pass turn.
You guys.
I gotta roll at the end of my turn. Zan has something to do.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna punch him, but not just any ordinary punch. I'm gonna punch him and do the
Put some
Stunning?
stank on it.
Actually, I think I want to put the stunning strike on it.
Ah.
Yeah, hand of harm is
Oh,
only
the
for one
monk
of the
picked up a
flurries.
taser. Got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna tase him with it.
All right, let's
What
see
kind
what
of
you
save
got.
throw is that?
I think it was con. I think that makes sense.
I'll link it in just a minute. Ooh, I really want to put
That's
some
a
hurt on it.
crit.
Well,
You're
let's see
like-
how much
Yeah,
damage
con.
it does first.
Well,
So that is 2 plus 5 is 7.
I was about to say,
And
What
doesn't
then-
it swap out instead of damaging you, stun instead, right?
Let's see. Interflow with the key of the body. When you hit another creature with a melee weapon attack, you can spend a key point to attempt a stunning strike. The target must succeed a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of your next round. It does not replace the damage.
Okay.
It is in addition to, because
Oh,
it
and
would say
actually,
instead
It's
of.
I rolled monk strike, but it says weapon. But the damage for my monk strike is the exact same as my staff.
Yeah. When you hit another creature with a melee weapon attack. Yeah. Which, by the way, is something they actually fixed in 1 D&D.
Oh
Unarmed
yeah,
strikes count as weapon.
yeah, that, and they
count
made
as
monks
weapons.
grapple gods.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did. Anyway, so back to this. You again, this will go towards my announcement at the end of the stream. But oh my God, Jet, I am going to throw you out of my room.
What's your save DC?
Give me a
I have
second.
to calculate it.
8 plus wisdom plus proficiency.
So that'd be like what, 14 or something? Let's hope a dwarf is not good in Constitution.
Yeah. guess it's so good that I saved those extra points if somebody went down.
Well, I mean, I could use Healer's Kit on you next turn if I'm not paralyzed, but I mean, I wanted to make sure the guy was dead first.
Yeah.
I'm not good at a Wisdom saving throw on this character, but I don't have because I don't have Indomitable yet. But I mean,
Yeah.
if I just get one more level, I could have used my reaction to get like +4 to a saving throw. I'm not sure. Maybe a 16 would have passed. I don't know.
2 more levels and I can help everybody out with saving throws.
We'll see.
Well, yeah, if I'm even close enough. If you're unable to use the healer's kit, Zan, if Zan has more key points by the end of this, smack me awake, maybe.
Well, it's the idea that you can come join. True. If you end up making the save next turn, it won't matter because even if you make a loss, then okay, not this round, but the next round.
It won't be this round since.
Yeah. So next round, even if you make a fail, or even if it's a -1, you're not gonna die.
Yeah.
So okay, so we're okay for now, but I don't want to be paralyzed anyway.
Yeah. Hopefully, with all the punches, knock him out of concentration. Hopefully.
My God, that cat.
You're not supposed to eat the cat.
Oh. Some days I regret saving him. All right. So you boppinated. What was your spell save DC again?
14. I made a button. Let me see if this button works real quick.
Alrighty.
I don't think it's gonna work. It's gonna say DC 0 still. Yeah.
DC 0. Obviously,
Yeah.
they win.
What's your
Yeah.
wisdom modifier?
+3.
Oh, so it's yeah, that is right. Okay. I thought it was going to be a little bit higher.
Yeah,
8
I'm trying to fix
plus
my character
proficiency.
It ain't working.
8 plus proficiency plus Wismod, so that's 11 plus your proficiency. Which I think is 3 right now.
Yeah,
Yep.
3.
So that's DC 14. He passed.
Oh, not stunned.
And his concentration was not broken. Oh my God, this cat. God damn it.
He's having a cat attack.
Ugh, stupid cat. Alright, so what else you got?
Oh, how many punches have I done so far?
1.
I think only the one.
Yeah.
And this one, I guess I'll make Stinky then, since obviously he's not going to work well with he's probably got really high con.
Yeah.
But I keep forgetting that my Stinky actually, now that I leveled up, has a second ability. He'll have the poison condition.
So that is a total of 17 damage.
Yes. And I'll have 1 key point, which I will keep the 1 key.
So you've done, what is
But
that,
here's the
24
ability
so
that
far?
here's what makes it in poison condition.
Let's see, you can administer even greater cures with the touch, and if you feel it's necessary, you can use your knowledge to cause harm. When you use the Hand of Healing on a creature, you can also end one disease, yada
So you can
yada.
unparalyze us.
I could have unparalyzed you. I
You
forgot
can
it.
unparalyze. When you use the Hand of Harm on a creature, you can subject that creature to the poisoned condition until your next turn.
Well, would I be able to take advantage of that or no? Because that's one of the things that I guess that's better for allies. Maybe I should.
I mean, your key.
Since it. Well, I know. Yeah.
To be fair, if you hit him hard enough and he fails his save, you break
You
his
also end it,
concentration
yeah.
on it anyway.
True. And so every hit, he has to make another saving throw, right?
Yep. And if he
Well,
fails any one of them, he drops the paralysis.
I just wanted to know too: is can I ever take advantage of his poison condition, or is that like only my ally since it breaks on my next turn?
Poison gives
No,
them
poison
disadvantage.
gives disadvantage on attack rolls and skill checks.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
So
So-
technically, you're always taking advantage of it.
Oh, and then I learned another thing too. I should have done that first and then done the stunning strike, because then he would have had a disadvantage against it.
Does not grant disadvantage on saves.
Oh.
Mhm.
It only grants disadvantage on attack rolls and skill checks.
Oh, okay.
All
I
right.
mean, that was your 2 regular attacks. If you do flurry right now, it's 2 extra chances to make him lose concentration.
Mhm.
And this is the
I
boss
don't want
of
to
the
use.
area.
I need to save my last key to bring up Agony if Agony can't get up, or stuff like that. I need
I
to
mean,
keep
if
that
Agony
for
can't get
healing.
up, like I have a healer skid for out of combat.
Mhm.
I still get the one monk unarmed.
So you're doing the damage to him with the stinky?
Yeah, I'm keeping that.
Okay.
I'm not undoing it.
All right. He passed his save. And Monk Punch, a 17 does hit. 11 damage. All right.
Pretty solid.
Does he still pass another save?
We're about to find out. To be fair, his saving throw for it is very good.
A dwarf con, you don't say.
Man, he's a
Yeah.
warcaster. Dang.
I know, right? Crazy. With that, though, he did actually fail his concentration save.
Does that mean I get to go right now?
Woo.
It is still your turn, so yes.
Thank goodness for having the same initiative.
Mm-hmm.
26 and 19. Do they both hit?
Yes, they do.
24 damage.
Nice.
Action surge.
Sounds good.
16 and 21.
Both of those hit.
Another 18 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Anything else?
No.
Alrighty then. Agony, death save. This is potentially your last one.
You mean it is my last one?
It is your last one. As you are now stable, you will be conscious with 1 health in 2 hours.
Well, we don't know that, but
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. That puts it to their turn. So what he's gonna do...
is trying to make one of the elves make a saving throw.
Let's see.
I mean, he got punched, but he also got shot by arrows a lot.
He did. Let's see.
I think that was like 4 times.
Yeah, I hit him 4 times with 4 arrows, and he got monk punched a lot though. He took necrotic damage and everything.
All right, so he's gonna hit Zan.
With what?
Gauntlet, Gauntlet, Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast.
Dang. That's a lot.
Yep.
Double bonus action? Wait, what? How many actions does this guy have?
He can attack up to 3 times in a turn, substituting Eldritch Blast for any of them. So
18 AC.
18 AC. Gauntlet miss, Eldritch Blast 1 miss, Eldritch Blast 2 hit, Eldritch Blast 3 hit, Eldritch Blast 4 miss. So that's 2 hits, both of them Eldritch Blast.
Hey, and we know from experience now, those can just be really crappy hits.
For a total of 12 damage.
This time they weren't.
It could have been worse.
And then I believe it's a saving throw or be knocked back 10 feet with repelling.
I thought
Or
that one is
repulsing or
it
whatever.
just happens.
Is it just happens?
With the
At least
invocation.
when I was doing it.
Yeah,
It
with
was-
the
When I was Warlock.
there's no save.
Oh, there is no save, then you are pushed back 10 feet.
Oh no.
I know. So devastating.
Oh no,
And
she's away from
that's
the
their
enemy,
turn.
Or he's away from the enemy. Doesn't have to disengage to move back.
Crit.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a crit.
And I'm guessing 18 still hits.
18 does still hit, so that's 14 plus 5 for 19. He died on the first hit.
Okay. Can I use my second hit on the one over here?
The Quaggoth collecting spores?
Yeah.
Sure.
Just
So-
to be safe.
Not the. I don't care. I get the +1 doesn't matter, so it's just 12, just straight up.
Yeah.
Okay. What does Ann do?
So it's really weird. When your attack hits it, it didn't even flinch. It's almost as if it didn't even notice it got hit.
Is it high?
Potentially. Alright, Zan. Are you going to Healy Bop your downed friend, or are you going to run over and start bopping the Quaggoth?
Well, since I got knocked over here anyways, it's probably worth it to get Agony back up. The only
Smack
thing
me
is just
awake.
what if Agony goes down? It's not like it's going to be a lot of health though, so
Yeah.
you're just going to probably fall
What
back down
form
again.
does your hand of healing take?
A slap to the face. Wake up!
Is that what Zandia says when he does it?
Wake
time
up,
for
ya
sleeping.
gaboon.
Now I'm all out of key points.
Oh.
But Agony's up at 4 health.
Yeah,
Which is more health than Agony had a moment ago.
for sure.
Indeed. And now it's Agony's turn.
It is Agony's
Hey,
turn.
I can still move over here though, but
Did you want to?
Isn't that?
well, actually, I wondered since I healed and I healed with my fist, does that count as an?
I think
I can use my.
It's
my
a part
bonus
of your
punch?
attack action.
That's what I was thinking it was.
Did you
so-
want
I get like one free monk punch.
Well,
No, second
you've
attack.
only
Second
used one
attack.
of your attacks.
and the
Oh,
bonus.
only use one of my attacks.
Yeah, because you used part of your attack action to attack once. You have extra attack, which means you've got one more. And then because you've used your attack action, you can monk punch. But the thing is you don't have to do all of that in a row. You can healing monk punch, agony, move. If you're within range to hit something else, you can use the rest of your attack action and then your bonus action.
I'm guessing
Okay.
that's what you do.
Yes. So yeah, 16 hit.
16 definitely hits the Quaggoth.
11.
It feels cold to the touch,
Ew.
not warm like the rest of the Quaggoths you've beaten to death. 14 hits.
I'm not quite sure my Skiff would realize this, but well, I mean, Skiff used to be, and so was Agony. They used to be basically, on a crusading ship to like a evangelizing anti-undead deity kind of ship. So they would have recognized the thing seemed a little undeadish, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would that seem like the case for this Quaggoth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Agony's turn.
Agony is awake.
You said it seemed a little undead, so that I don't want around. 17 hits.
17
Ouch.
hits. I'm not dead yet.
And that's really all I can do.
I can walk forward. Or...
I mean, I can make it.
Not as far as the monk.
I can make it.
I was
here.
about. Well, it takes half your movement to stand up from prone.
Oh, so I can make it here.
There you go. You did it. Alright, so the Quaggoth is just going to continuously mine spores, I guess.
Does the
So,
make any, like, look at us or, like, keep killing it or something?
My turn's over.
Your turn is over.
There really isn't any other person
At least you
hit,
don't.
so.
Well, I mean, well, it's the idea that there is typically a chance to like punch so badly you miss, spin around, and then hit yourself in the face, kind of thing.
So you managed to punch so badly that you spin around and hit yourself in the face.
Or something.
Or something.
Well, if you can't hit anyone else, I'm guessing that kind of thing is a higher chance to happen.
Yeah. I think so too.
To be fair, because there was no one else adjacent, it was either going to be a really pretty miss or smack self.
15 and 21, I'm getting. Does a 15 hit?
15 hits. It died.
Okay.
And then you have your second attack, which I guess if you really wanted to, you could throw at the Myconid that's basically helpless.
Does it look like it's at low health?
It looks like a very healthy fungus minus its limbs.
So
That's
the
healed
fact that it's
sense,
lost
then.
limbs does not mean it's not at full health. That's so weird.
Yeah.
It's been a while since it's happened.
Yep. They basically treated it like a potted plant after they planted it on the ground there and ripped its limbs off. So over time, its health came back, and it just healed this way. So it's a little stumpy, even though he's as big as your goddamn owlbear, even without the limbs.
Can I do a survival check to see if I've ever heard of anything about this? Like, why are they collecting spores?
Go ahead and give me nature.
I mean, I'd be kind of curious trying to, think back, so... I don't think I've ever heard of anything like that before.
Nope, but Skiff, you know exactly what it is. The spores of this thing can be used and refined into a potent, I guess you could call it a narcotic. I mean,
Like an
obviously.
opioid?
Let's see. A hallucinogenic.
Okay.
Actually, this thing has a lot of different kinds of spores. The ones that it has a bunch of different ones. It has hallucinogenic ones, pacifying ones, rapport ones, which basically, make you more friendly or predisposed to friendly actions, or concerning enough, animating spores.
Oh,
You know,
that's why that
raise the dead as a minion.
That makes sense.
And you can refine the drug. You can refine the spores into a drug of any of those.
Do we see, because you said they're collecting spores, do we see any partially full jars of any, do I notice the jars, any specific kinds of those?
The only jar you see at the moment is the one that the Quaggoth you just killed had, and it was almost full of whatever the spore currently is.
And I wouldn't be able to recognize which one that is?
Not with a much higher nature.
Can I take the jar, and is there anything like a lid or anything to close it up?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll take the, how much, if I took it, how much would it weigh?
As much as a normal jar, so about a pound. And with that, though, because it is after 11, I am going to call it here.
We're done with combat?
We are done with combat for the moment.
I did want to ask if there was anything that we would want to take on Sunblight before we left, just to be safe.
Potentially his armor.
Okay.
But it's fitted for a dwarf, so I don't think any of you guys can wear it.
Fair.
But yeah, so your Drugar friend comes in and says, "Did you kill all the Quaggoths?"
Yes.
Skiff would shrug.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the rest of them?
He shrugs again.
I guess we didn't kill them all then. You know where they're at?
There's 4 more somewhere around here. And with that, though, we're going to call the session here, because, again... yes. Announcement. So, the first Tuesday in October, thank you for reminding me, I did, in fact, forget. The first Tuesday in October, specifically... that is the 4th of October. I am going to be doing a live stream with my in-person group that I do on Tuesdays, and I was hoping you guys from this server would also join us, which you can, either in the chat or in the Discord, for a live discussion and overview of the things that are currently going on in Dungeons and Dragons land, specifically 1 D&D, such as the different rules change. I know not all of my friends are up to date on what all is going on, so in addition to just discussing it, we're actually I have the PDF, and we're going to go over it bit by bit, section by section, and discuss what all is going on. So if you guys want to watch, I would be very happy if you guys could stop by the stream, etc. It's going to take place, I want to start around 7 o'clock on the 4th of October. So it'd be earlier than we usually do, but that's usually what time I meet with my in-person group. Sometime between 7 and 8, because that's when most of them get off work and are able to come over. Because most of them actually live really close to, or work really close to my house, which is super convenient. But anyway, you guys are invited. I hope we get some people in the chat who want to discuss it. Because that'd be cool to have, an actual active chat for once. But if you don't get to catch our live chat of the rules and whatnot, that will be posted later on my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for stopping by. Check out Matt Gulai 1's perspective, because he actually has the player perspective instead of just the audio, which is mine. And then I guess we'll see you next week when they go searching for the other Quaggoths.